Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun is Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Purdy on first down. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Still working past the 40. Ezekiel Elliott! And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy to throw. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Catch made. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. From the 30 on 2nd down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another throw for Prescott. Complete out to the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down. Dak throwing again. He's on the move. Now he takes it, and he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here's 2nd and 7. Quick hitter complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And they may not be able to take a knee safely this close to the goal line. Might need to run a play to end this half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Mason there to haul it in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Connection on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. To the left side, and it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Danny Gray to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 36. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Kate, if you...
Now we are getting a challenge. Mike McCarthy wants to take another look at that last play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going run again with McCaffrey. Runs inside the 35. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running the counter, Elliott. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
He's back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, a run with Elliott. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Once again, Elliott. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Right back to Elliott now. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Elliott running out of the gun. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up 4th and 9. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey from 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they face second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They gained 14 on the play, and that's a 49er first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of...
He's got it, complete. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.